Hi, I'm Brian Edwards, and today I want to demonstrate one of the simpler strategies for improving the profits of your manufacturing business. I'm going to start with a common boardroom debate heard in many manufacturing businesses. This usually begins with the sales director who suggests that maybe we should start a project to reduce the manufacturing costs in the business by, let's say, 5%. Well, as you can imagine, it doesn't take long for the manufacturing director to respond to this by suggesting that we should really focus on increasing our prices by, let's say, this 5%, because that would give us the bigger profit, wouldn't it? Well, in this short presentation, I'm going to run this argument and hopefully inspire you to start a project which will improve your profits the simple way, or the KISS way. That's the keep it simple, stupid way, which is a mantra that you'll probably hear me chant quite regularly. Okay, let's take a look. So let's take a look at this manufacturing company. It produces a product called a widget with a cost price of £10 and a sales price of £15. Profit therefore is £5 for every widget that we sell. Looking at what the sales director suggested here, which was to decrease the cost price by 5%. Therefore our new cost price is £10 multiplied by 0.95, giving us a 5% reduction, and a new cost price of £9.50. Profit therefore is the original £15 here minus £9.50, giving us a profit now of £5.50 compared to the profit of £5 here. Clearly you can see we have a plus 50p by doing this. Let's have a look at what the manufacturing director responded with. He suggested increasing sales price by 5%. Therefore the new sales price is £15 here multiplied by 1.05 to give us a 5% increase. So our new selling price is £15.75. Our new profit therefore is this new selling price at £15.75 minus the original cost price here of £10, now giving us a profit of £5.75. What you've seen now, of course, is that £5.75 is a further 25p increase on just reducing the cost price by 5%, and a full plus 75p on the original profit calculation. So while this debate's happening, the managing director's listening to what's going on in the boardroom, and he comes up with the logical conclusion and says, why don't we do both? Let's do both of these initiatives. We don't really have to just do one at a time. These can both be running simultaneously. So if we examine the XYZ widget manufacturing company, we'll see that it has annual sales of 10 million. It's got costs of 7 million and therefore an annual gross profit for selling all of its widgets at £3 million. If we take a more realistic approach to prices and costs, and let's just target 2%, so let's increase the selling price by 2% and of course reduce the cost price by 2% at the same time. We're then going to get a situation where the annual sales have now increased by £200,000 to 10.2. The annual costs have reduced from 7 million to 6.86 million, and our annual gross profit is now 3,340,000 versus the original 3 million before we took the initiative. So we've got an increase in gross profits by £340,000. Now to achieve that, we haven't had to increase sales volumes, so we've not had to sell any more widgets. We've not had to increase our market share, so we haven't got any more new customers, and we've not had to increase our production volumes, so we've not had to manufacture more products to sell. So that increase in profit is going to drop straight through to the bottom line. Increase in the sales. How are we going to do that? Various initiatives. If you want to increase the sales price, then you could look at the Pareto analysis on regarding your customers. You'll no doubt have 20% of your customers that make up 80% of your sales. So by no means am I suggesting a flat 2% increase across the board, but aim for an average of 2%. If you want, you can check out an earlier post I made regarding the Pareto analysis that's applied to customers and profit. Looking at reducing the cost price, again, various initiatives, one of which will invariably involve you looking at the supply chain, resourcing some products to cheaper suppliers, making sure that the suppliers you target giving you the best quality service and value for money through your supplier appraisal system. Of course, you'll have opportunity to get volume discounts if you are putting more products to one or two of your suppliers. So a few initiatives there. So really, it's just a case of prioritizing this project, really. Why wouldn't you make this a priority project now? Thanks for listening. Well, there you have it. I hope you found it interesting and that it inspires you to pick some of that low-hanging profit fruit. If you did find it useful, then please feel free to leave a comment. You can also reach me on the website at www.brianedwardsuk.co.uk. Now, Brian Edwards UK is all one word, and then just add the .co.uk. You can drop me an email. I'm brian@brianedwardsuk.co.uk, and you can find me on Twitter as @brianedwardsuk. That's a lot of UK's, isn't it? Anyway, bye for now, and remember, keep it simple, stupid.